guys, welcome back to the House of Hughes. Miss Blakely, honey, close the trash. Close the, 1 second. No? Okay. I guess she doesn't want to do the intro with me. Hi you guys, welcome back to another video. Thank you so much for joining us today. If you're new here, my name is Rachel and I've got little Beckham and Blakely here to hang out with us today. And if you're a returning viewer or subscriber, thank you so much for clicking on this video. You guys know how much I love you. I am just about to get the kids dressed and ready to go so we can go on our morning walk. I've recently started doing this and it just makes me feel so good. I love the sunshine. I feel like this year was kind of the first year that I ever experienced like a real seasonal depression. And you guys know that I was kind of struggling there for a little bit through some of my videos. Sis, did we talk about the trash already? Let me tell you, teaching her how to throw her diaper away has had its consequences. No, come to the intro with mommy. You don't want to show your face? Blakely might be a little embarrassed because she's still got some bed head and she's in her pajamas. You look beautiful, sissy. And we're back at the trash. In today's video, we are going to be vlogging like usual, but I am actually going to be chatting with you guys about what I think you need to know before having kids. I want to kind of talk to you guys about the way that my life has changed since deciding to have kids, the things that I've had to give up, obviously the things that I've gained, but just like the day-to-day things that you don't really think about. I'm also booking a trip with one of my best friends tonight, which I'm super excited about, so I'm going to tell you guys all about that. But before we dive into today's vlog, I do want to say thank you so much to My Soul CBD for sponsoring a portion of today's video. I've talked to you guys about My Soul CBD before. I take their CBD gummies and I am obsessed with them. I have been taking them for over 2 months now. I've talked to you guys a ton about the nighttime gummies that I take, but I've also been taking the daytime gummies. These are what the daytime gummies look like. They are so yummy. They come in multiple different flavors and I fully stand by the fact that this is the best tasting CBD product on the market. It tastes phenomenal. It's like popping a little gummy into your mouth and it just tastes delicious. As you guys know, it is hard to find a CBD product that actually tastes good and has great effects and benefits, and this is just the perfect formulation. Each gummy contains 25 milligrams of CBD, and I love that they have a daytime and a nighttime option so that I can use both, because obviously I don't want to be drowsy during the day, but during the day is typically when I experience quite a bit of anxiety, especially if I have like a big workload. And I've really been trying to stay away from having additional caffeine aside from my pre-workout in the mornings, and instead of having, in order to slow my heart rate down and just kind of be able to relax and focus, I've been taking 1 to 2 gummies per day. You guys know that I love the coconut vanilla flavor. Well, I recently got the pineapple mango and it is just as good. I swear these flavors are just on point. They're absolutely delicious. So I, of course, have a discount code with them. A lot of you guys have ordered them and have been blowing up my DMs telling me how much you love them. Sorry, that's little Mr. Beckham in the background and Blakely's in the trash again. I will go ahead and leave my discount link in the description box below. And at checkout, you can just type in the code Rachel and that is going to give you 20% off their entire website. So I highly recommend trying these, and thank you so much again to My Soul CBD for sponsoring today's video. Just to show you guys what I'm dealing with, Blakely literally just pulled this out of the trash. Sissy, do you have a whipped cream bottle that you're now sucking on? That's great, sweetie. Super sanitary. Love that for us. Oh, good girl. You doing the dances? I told you guys that there was just no way I was going to be putting Blakely in dance lessons until I see that she's a freaking performer at heart. You guys have seen her in front of the TV just like dancing her little heart away. And I'm just like, oh my goodness. I'm gonna still give it a year or 2 and kind of see what she likes to do, but that decision is getting harder. Beckham, are you wanting to say hi? As you guys can see, we are still in our pajamas this morning. So, yes, you are so sweet. Oh my goodness, I love their relationship so much. We are gonna get these 2 dressed. Yeah, we're gonna get you dressed, huh? And do your hair, and then we're gonna go on a little walk this morning. How cute is it that he is just so aware of the camera? Like, he literally knows that he's on camera. I don't know how to explain it, but he just does. It's so cute. Oh, Sissy, you are so sweet. Maybe mommy should take that whipped cream bottle. Yeah? Oh. Hello.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Hello, handsome. Okay, let's get you dressed. Come here, Gorge. I know, not your fit. Look, baby, we're gonna get dressed. Ba-dun-da-dun. Da-dun-da-dun. Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun. Whoa. Ah! Okay, one of you guys told me, because Blakely was like really fussing when I would pull her clothes over her head, and one of you commented and told me to make it like a game of peekaboo, and that has totally worked, and now she loves getting dressed. So whoever left that comment, thank you so much. You are a little wizard. I love your guys' suggestions. I love the community that we have in a sense of like all of us being parents and just like trying to make it day to day. So kudos to you, whoever gave me that idea. Sissy, okay, yeah, you want your whipped cream? Gotta pick your battles, you know what I mean? All right, Bubba, you're next. Oh, no touch. Oh, so we're gonna touch. Perfect, Sissy. Oh, wow, that is an angle, girl. Oh, no touch, no touch. Oh my goodness. Honestly, I can't believe it lasted that long. Anyways, I'm gonna get Beckham dressed and we will see you guys on our walk. So Hunter's obsessed with this Ice Spiker hair gel that we get at like Walmart or Amazon or something. And he ordered one and it came with this little mini one, which is perfect because it's the same kind that I use for Beckham. So Beckham has like his own little hair gel now and I just think it's so cute. It's the little things in life. Also, update on this cutie. She does not have a sunburn. So that is so good, huh? Beckham's hair is officially too long to put in a little faux hawk, but honestly, I'm loving what we've got going on here. You look so handsome. Hunter's sister, Jessica, she is the one who cuts Beckham's hair. She does such a fabulous job and she's so patient and understanding with him. And she has a very hectic work life. So we are just waiting to get in with her so we can get this guy a little haircut. But man, I am loving this long hair right now. You're looking so handsome. You look very beautiful too, Sissy. Glad you got all of your cups and your whipped cream. Okay, are we ready to go? Should we put our shoes on? I always have to give the disclaimer for my purple lips. It's literally just a zinc to make sure I don't get a cold sore. I am going to grab my headphones because I really want to listen to a podcast while we walk today. And also great news, Blakely is not sunburned at all. I think she maybe just looked a little red yesterday because, where are my AirPods? Because she was like actually hot, if that makes sense. So we're keeping a close eye on these two, but it's a little bit cooler today, so I obviously have them sunscreened up, but they're also in more clothes, so they're protected. But mommy's goal is to get a tan, a natural one for once. Are you ready to go? Are you ready to go, Sissy? Yeah, should we go this way today? How are you doing, Bubba? You're doing so good. How is my handsome boy? Hello. You are looking so cute. Do you love our walks? I know that this girl loves our walks. Usually she'll make it about halfway through our walk and then wants to get down and walk herself. She also loves the wind. She thinks the wind is funny. We are back. Man, that was a good one. It was cloudy, so it was like perfect. I mean, it was a little bit sunny in some spots, but it was like mostly cloudy with a little bit of wind. But that is hard work, you guys. Holy cow, pushing a double stroller. Like these little nuggets, they're getting big. Oh, hi Chloe. Hi baby. So I take Chloe on walks, but I only do it when Hunter is home and can watch the kids. And like one of us will leave and take her on a walk at night. It's just too hard to take her when we have a double stroller. But as you can tell, your girl needs a drink of water. I quickly just tidied up the kitchen and now I'm going to put Beckham in his little stander. It's about an hour until they need to go down for their nap. So I really want to get some therapy out of the way earlier in the day today. So I'm gonna have Beckham stand. Blakely does really good just like watching TV with him, which is nice. And I'm gonna try and shower while Beckham is in his stander and is like locked away, can't get hurt. And I'll just put Blakely on the floor in her little chair with a couple snacks. Beckham is looking so stable today. Good job, babe. I also pinched my finger when I was closing that little buckle, so rip to me. But you are looking amazing. Good job, babe. I've been loving this new stander that we ordered. I just feel like it's really sturdy. The straps are really, really thick. Also down here on his little feet, it's actually just little sticky pads, no buckles. And so if I put socks on him, I feel like that's super comfortable for him. But here, I will give you guys a side view because he is just so upright and looking so good. Good job, babe. Then of course, we've got supporting Sissy over here, clapping for her brother and waving at the TV. All right, mommy is all ready and Beckham has been standing for about 25 minutes doing so good, huh? And I heard a couple little whines, so I think he's kind of ready to get out. So we are just gonna feed this little guy and then put him down for a nap. And then we'll probably work on a different form of therapy, either in his gait trainer or sitting up just a little bit later today. Hi, cute friends. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, I'm feeling so out of breath. Carrying Beckham up the stairs, it's getting harder, I'm not gonna lie. But oh my gosh, I have not sat down and edited in like 3 or 4 days because I've been sunbathing. You guys saw that in my last vlog. And I've also been filming so much for TikTok and YouTube. It's kind of like doubled my workload in terms of filming, which has been a little bit crazy. But I finally have time to edit today. I have like 3 or 4 videos for you guys that I need to work on that just need to be edited and uploaded and all of that good stuff. So I make sure I stay on schedule for you and have 5 videos uploaded every week. But I am starving. So I'm gonna get some lunch and then I'm also gonna make myself some greens. I told you guys earlier in today's video that I'm kind of trying to stay away from having like a second dose of caffeine. Unless I have like the 100 milligram energy drinks from Bucked Up, that is a lot less caffeine than having like another coffee or having like a full-blown energy drink. But I don't feel like I need any additional energy today. So I took a CBD gummy that I showed you guys earlier in today's video. And then I'm also going to have some greens from Bucked Up. I absolutely love these greens because honestly, I just don't eat a ton of green things. I mean, I've actually been better lately, I'm not gonna lie. Like I'm literally gonna have a salad for lunch. But these greens taste really, really good. And I think that all of us could definitely use additional vegetables and vitamins and minerals and all of those micronutrients that we neglect more in our diet. So I'm gonna have 1 scoop of this. It also helps me hit my water intake, which I love. And I am gonna mix it just with a little bit of my branched chain amino acids just to give it like some flavor. This already is flavored, but I love the taste of them combined. I think it's so good, but you could totally get away with this just on its own. I have a 20% off discount code with them. You guys know I would highly, highly recommend trying their greens. They're delicious. They also help with digestion and bloating. My discount code is just Rachel, and I always have everything linked in my bio, but you can use that code at checkout to get 20% off. Okay, that was the best flavor combo, 100%. The white raspberry BCAAs, which don't have caffeine, by the way. Oh, this tastes so good. This is also fabulous, like if you are really craving something sweet and you want something really, really healthy, this is gonna be a game changer. You probably noticed that I really haven't been working in my office very much. And that is just because, like I've said before in a couple other videos, Blakely is just at that age where I seriously have to be in the same room as her at all times. And I just feel like it is kind of nice to have like a slight change of scenery. And I also really like looking out at my windows. I think it's just pretty and fun. When I'm at my computer like so much every day, it's just kind of nice to like switch it up a little bit. But I have honestly been on my phone all morning because Hunter is actually going to be taking a trip to Arizona to hang out with one of his very best friends who lives down there. I told you guys like my obsession with Arizona. And I literally haven't even been. I mean, I've been to go to like Lake Powell, but I haven't like gone to Arizona as like a destination getaway. But something is calling me there. I don't know what it is, but I'm actually booking tickets to go with my friend Kristen tonight. Hunter already booked tickets to go down there. And let me just tell you, when you have kids, it is so different, like coordinating vacations. Now, I feel like so many people told me when I was gonna have kids that your life just like ends when you have children. And I just don't think that that's true. A lot of people take their kids on trips, which is fun. Hunter and I don't do that because they are just so stinking little that it's not worth the money for something they won't remember. But we definitely will as they get older. But right now, Hunter and I basically just take turns being able to do like girls trips and guys trips, and we just make sure that the other person is okay with watching the kids by themselves for a few days, which we have no problem with. But the one thing that is tough is I just have like a lot of appointments, and I also really value going to the gym in the morning. So I was on the phone like all of this morning organizing babysitters and lining things up so that I could make sure that I could still get done what I needed to even when Hunter's out of town. And you just have to plan like so much more. I see a lot of my single friends, or like just friends that don't have kids, and they can do like so many spontaneous things, which is so much fun. And I would say that like when you have kids, your ability to be spontaneous is really what decreases. It's not like your ability to travel or make memories or have experiences. It's just the way in which you have to do so. Like I can't just like drop everything and go on a trip with my husband next weekend, because we would have to make sure that we lined up babysitters. It has to be people that we trust, which is primarily grandparents. And obviously we don't want to like dump our kids on other people. And I think that's something that you really like have to learn as a parent, is like nobody owes you anything. Nobody owes you watching your children. You know, that is always a privilege to have help, and you are your children's primary caretaker. And of course it is so amazing, and I am so grateful for all of the help that I have from family, but I know that not everybody has that. And it's just important to remember that, you know, nobody owes you. You know, it's always a gift. You should always be so grateful when you have help with your kids. So I feel super fortunate that my mom and dad live so close. They only live 10 minutes away from us. My parents are just amazing, and they are coming over for every single little thing that I need done while Hunter's out of town to watch the kids, which is just so nice. I think I have an appointment to get my eyelashes filled. I also have an event for TikTok, and then I'm also getting my hair extensions moved up, and then I also really want to go to the gym. So this is all like selfish and things that are not necessarily like a must, but definitely a high want. And I just feel like it is important, you know, when you have kids, it's okay to get a babysitter. It's okay to ask for help, to still prioritize those things. Now, obviously they shouldn't be a priority over your children, but I always try to make it work. And I recently just decided, you know, I need to have more babysitters on hand that I trust. So I reached out to my sister-in-law and a couple other girls who I know were interested in babysitting, and just kind of asked them if they would be comfortable with me paying X amount, and if they were okay with me texting them if I needed a babysitter. So that way I'm not always unloading on grandparents, even though they love it and they never ask for anything in return, which is just such a privilege. I'm so, so fortunate. But I know that's kind of like a little tangent all in itself, but I just feel like a lot of people will scare you when it comes to having kids or getting married, and they just say like, your life is ending. And I totally don't feel that way. I don't feel like my life is ending, but you do have to give and take. Like, you cannot just pick up and do whatever you want unless you plan on taking your kids. And for us, that situation is just a little bit different. Like, of course we want Beckham to experience everything that he possibly can. Can you guys hear him? He hasn't fallen asleep yet. He's so cute. He's always up there laughing and giggling. I'm telling you, he's playing with angels. But it's a little bit different with Beck, because it wouldn't really be like a great idea to take him to do certain things if like he couldn't keep up with the activities. And Blakely is also so tiny, so it kind of applies to her too. And sometimes I can get, you know, just a little bit sad about that. Like, I've had a few friends just like take their kids to Disney World and Disneyland and all of those things, and I'm just like, would Beckham just be so miserable just like sitting in a stroller? And then I'm like, you know what? I can do it later. I can just do it later. Right now, Hunter and I will just take turns leaving and going on girls trips and guys trips, and you just make it work for your family. You really do. But I will say that is another thing, is you have to factor in the cost of babysitters when you're going on trips. We've been fortunate enough to have grandparents just be so incredibly kind and babysit for free. But as our life progresses, I'm like, you know, I don't feel good about going on a trip that cost me a few $1,000s and not compensating my babysitters, even if it's just grandparents. Of course, I would compensate other people, but I just feel like I want to show them how much I appreciate them. And I've tried and they refuse, which is so sweet. So I'm like, thank you so much for the help. I feel so blessed and grateful. But I'm also like, okay, if I'm gonna be like going to Mexico, let me at least like treat you to dinner, you know what I mean? But it is interesting because I have gotten a few comments where people have asked like, I can't believe you go on trips without your kids. And I'm like, kind of confused by that. I'm like, really? But maybe that's just because, you know, our family looks a little bit different. My kids are really young. I'm not sure, but I am curious. Like, do you guys take your kids or do you leave them with family when you go on trips? I'm super curious. I'm assuming most people do a mixture of both, because when my kids get older, I definitely am going to want to take them. But I am curious, so let me know in the comments below. Okay, I could ramble with you guys forever. I've got to get some work done and editing done, or you guys are gonna see me missing some videos here, and that is not gonna happen. I am really, really dedicated to posting 5 times a week, so I'm gonna get this done and I'll chat with you guys in a second. It's been a couple hours. I just got done eating lunch because another thing when you have kids, let me just tell you, you just have to like prioritize and schedule out your day so perfectly to get done everything that you need to when the kids are not awake versus when they are awake. So like, for example, let me just show you guys what my closet looks like. It's pained me to not get this done, but I kind of have to like look at my whole to-do list and go, okay, what can I do when Beckham and Blakely are awake versus what can I do when they're asleep that's gonna be more efficient? Because when it comes to like filming things that the kids are not going to be in, I have to do that when they're asleep. Like, I just have to. And also editing, like Blakely just interrupts me so much, and she obviously like needs things, and I want to give her attention, and I want to play with the kids, and I need to help Beckham with his therapy, and I need to feed them, and if I want to run errands, etc., all of that needs to be done in like the afternoon. And so I try to edit as much as I can during nap time and after the kids go to bed. But I've also learned that it's easy for me to clean when the kids are awake because Blakely kind of feels like she's helping me, like she likes to interact with me while I do it. So I've been trying to put off like cleaning while the kids are in bed. So I'm gonna show you guys what my closet looks like because it's tragic. As you guys can see, all of this laundry is clean and it needs done so desperately, but I was just like, you know what? I'm gonna just wait until the kids wake up and tackle it later. I do feel like sometimes that is hard for me because you guys know I really like to work in a super clean environment. Like I like to work when I know that like the house is done, that everything is cleaned, the dishes are done, the laundry's done, etc. That just kind of like helps my mind a little bit. But I've definitely realized that when I take time to clean when the kids are napping, I always regret it because then I'll be like, oh shoot, I really need to get something done, but it's just not working out when the kids are awake. So I have to just like be really, really strategic with my schedule. The kids and I are actually going to go pick up some groceries because Hunter has a super busy day. I don't think he's gonna be able to pick any up for us. And I'm also going to try and edit just out here in the kitchen. You guys can see like my little station set up over there just at the kitchen table because that has been working out super, super well with Blake. And we're also gonna do some therapy this afternoon with Beckham, but I don't think I am going to film because I just have a lot on my plate today. So I'm gonna go ahead and close out this vlog here. I hope that you guys enjoyed it. I hope that you guys kind of liked my opinion and insight on the things that I think really change when you have kids and the fact that like it is a sacrifice, but you also gain so much love and so much happiness. Obviously, all of these small sacrifices are worth it, and you more so just have to be strategic and plan ahead versus be spontaneous, but you don't lose anything when you have children. I want to remind you guys that regardless of what you're going through in your life, whether you're afraid, you're experiencing loss, if you have anything weighing on you, I want to remind you that you do have the strength and the power to be brave like Beckham. We love you guys, and we will catch you in our next video. Bye.